Alright guys, new day, new shit to fix before we can start adding more mods. So we got center bearing, need to replace, and the clutch, because the clutch is actually giving out now. So the only way I can change gears at the moment is rolling. So, hoisted the car up on stilts, so I'll see you the next step soon. Alright, so we got at least the main part of the exhaust. So if you just want this out of the way, because yeah, I'm replacing the tail shaft and clutch. So what we're gonna do is you got the heat shield that's just floating over there at the moment, but you got this you got that bracket you got to take off, and that's about right here. You know, you can undo these, you can undo that back rubber, and you can undo these ones. So that bolt's like a 19, no, that one's a 19 and that one's an 18, so that's piss easy. I haven't worked out what those are, but they're gonna kill me anyway. So I've got to pull this out. That's your center bearing, you know. Pull it out, put it on fucking stance, you know, and then just replace it. I might show that. And then what you gotta do is you gotta take the gearbox out. So you got this gearbox mount here. You have the fucking linkages. You gotta undo those. You're gonna have to undo that or unclip it. Either way, whatever works for you, because apparently it's different for every car. But if you can unplug it, sweet. If you have to pull it out, just be careful, because you got oil in there. It might be better just to take it oil out, or you just be a lazy cunt like me and just leave it in there and try not to spill it. You got these bolts here. The fucking 12 whatever fucking shit, and there'll be like 3 above it, and you're gotta undo that one. So I'll show you how to work that out after I take the tail shaft off and stab myself and drink a whole bunch of alcohol, because this is fucking bullshit. Why, Holden? Why? Why do you have to put so much in the way just to fucking fix a clutch and a center bearing? Like, dude. Tail shaft is out. Hey guys, so at the moment we got the gearbox off. There's the flywheel. Looks like spigot. You know, obviously, assuming the rear main seal is leaking by the fuck. You got those 3 clips there. They clip onto the fucking belt right here. Out there, they're special clips. Well, you got this one, that's the main one. All that is just a clip that just slides off. And those to undo these, actually you rotate it this way. So yeah, if you're facing the same direction as the car, the right side will be this way, the left side will be this way, and the right side will be that way, and all you do is lift it up and it slides out. And that's for the linkages here. So this one's like, it sits in there, sits on the gearbox, and it sits down, and just to pull it off you use a screwdriver just to lever it up, and it just slides out. Mind you, it takes a lot of fucking force to lift them, because fuck, they're actually good. Bearing is fucked. You got that off. Got the line here. And yeah, this is kind of rooted, I'd say. Yeah, fucked. Oh well, we'll get this sorted. Just a quick note. Well, gearbox sits about like that, And your hardest bolts to remove is this one, that one there. Don't forget this one. This is directly above it. You can barely fucking reach it. You need a lot of extensions and two flexible extensions to get to that one. And you got this one here, and yeah, make sure to remove your fucking shit and whatnot. Hey guys, just replacing the center bearing at the moment. You know, center bearing for the commie, and there's the commie over there. Just sitting there while it's raining because I can't really do the clutch at the moment. So I'm just decided while it's raining I'll sort out the center bearing, because I think it might be rooted. I can't tell. It might be rooted. Too many skids. Yeah, so long story short, this is done. That's been replaced. So is that one. So there's a old one, that one. When you do these, make sure you mark it on each end and on the tail shaft underneath the car. Due to just, weight balance, you might put it in the wrong way and there'll be more weight to one side, so it just vibrates like fuck anyway. So make sure you put your shitty markers. Yeah, but when you take these off, I've replaced it with a zip tie because I broke the clip, but there's a clip there. Take the clip off, and this, you just have someone hold this one or put it in a vise, and you just yank this one out. This rubber mount just comes right off. You get a screwdriver on that one, or a pry bar. Get it in there and just hammer it out towards that direction. And there'll be a little fucking clip inside there, side here. A clip on there, and then this should actually slide this off. You just hammer it off, whatever. This is the old one. It's fucking rooted like fuck, you can see. But yeah, your new kit should come with a new bearing, clip, and this. And a rubber seal, rubber O-ring. Make sure to replace rubber O-ring. And I recommend just re-grease that threaded shaft. It just helps make it live longer. And yeah, I won't do a full detailed video because there are better videos on the internet, so, who fucking cares? That one is on, and that is on now. There is a specific orientation that Lyle has to go on. It's already retarded approved because the bolts are set to certain widths apart, whatever, so you just line it up and it will work fine. Anyway, this is what I mean. The gearbox is back up. Make sure you torque all your bolts right. Connect your cylinder properly, whatever. This is what I'm talking about with the things here. Need anything, Luke? I'm alright. Gearbox is back on. Make sure you torque all your bolts right. Make sure you connect this back up. Make sure you connect the wiring harness, Goes back over. The gearbox over to here. But here, with the clutch, you see these pins. This is what I'm talking about before. We push them in, all the way in, and they actually just push it down hard enough. Just sit there. Mostly like that. I gotta push it down more, but you get the idea. It just rotates. Right? There you go. Can't really see really well. That clip right there. Anyway, clips are on up there. Yeah, there's one this side. Both clips are the exact same. Got a question, if anyone's out there. Obviously, you got that fucking plug there in the keyboard. There you go, the drive was reinstalled. Make sure you put your markings, mark it where it is. Same there, you mark on here and mark it on down there, just for balancing reasons, make sure it stays balanced. Make sure you do it up properly. And there you go, just install your exhaust, your mounting bracket. And just, that, reconnect those on both sides, and whatnot. And yeah, that's all. So, apologies again for the shit quality of a fucking video, but I thought I'd try. Yeah, fuck this.